guys, welcome back to my living room. This is my second day doing this vlog for you guys on my coronavirus coverage. I am starting my day from home again. I've been covering coronavirus for probably about 12 days in a row, but this is the second day of the vlog and I am about to call in to our meeting. Normally we would do these meetings in the conference room at the station, but we are all trying to social distance and have as few people at the station as possible. So reporters are just calling into that conference meeting from home, just to kind of help everyone be a little bit safer.
Please enter your passcode, followed by the pound sign. Your passcode has been confirmed. Please wait while you are joined to the conference. The conference is now being recorded.
I had one other idea, I don't know if you guys saw it. A truck driver in Parma posted on Facebook about how states are suspending HOS regulations for truck drivers because everyone's buying so many supplies out of the grocery stores. They basically have to go more miles with less sleep. And so he's basically asking people to think about truck drivers before they buy out the stores and make sure you don't cut them off, and think about how, you know, they're spending time away from their families to make sure we have the supplies we need and grocery stores are stocked, etc.
Another group of unsung heroes. That's interesting.
All right, so we see something for Kelly. What do we like some ways we can get working on it? We want to try the truck driver out. This is kind of interesting. Or there's the surgery. I mean, we've got some options.
So we at least have that down.
I mean, and I can also see if someone could nexus, obviously I can't do it from home, but if someone could nexus this truck driver who posted about it and see if they find a phone number for me, I could try to reach him that way as well. I can send the desk his name. Hey guys, I'm still here in my kitchen waiting for my photographer to get here. I'm going to try to call this guy. He was a guy on Facebook who said he works for a trucking company and how they have such, you know, a busier job now because they have to work more hours and get less sleep because so many people are buying the grocery stores out and there's a higher demand. So this guy basically wanted to remind people to not do that, and also to be courteous to truck drivers. Don't cut them off because they're, you know, out on the road to make sure you and your family are safe and have the things you need to get through this crisis. So we have a system we have at the station where we can look up people's phone numbers and addresses, since this guy hasn't replied to me on Facebook. So Brian Coster, who's awesome, he works on our assignment desk. He just called me with a couple of possible numbers. So I am going to try those right now and see if I can get a hold of this guy.
Vlogging?
Yes.
Video vlogging? Video blogging?
Yes, I'm gonna video our day.
Oh no.
Oh no.
This is in case
oh, thank you.
In case there is a
lockdown?
What do you call that? A curfew, apparently.
Or a lockdown.
Yeah.
Since we're, what are we, they said we're first responders. All right, I have some breaking news, although I guess it won't be breaking news by the time I upload this, since I want to do a few days, but breaking news as of 4:50 p.m. on Tuesday, March 18th, Governor DeWine has now officially closed all barber shops, beauty shops, salons throughout the state of Ohio. I kind of knew this was going to happen, which is why I got my nails done yesterday. So basically any kind of shop like that is closed. So I mean, most things are closed at this point. I guess I still haven't heard anything about like retail stores or shopping malls. I guess that's pretty much the only thing, because we have bars and restaurants closed. Restaurants can just do takeout and delivery. We have gyms closed. We have bowling alleys, movie theaters closed, and now barbershops, salons, and any kind of beauty place. Crazy. They let us go live inside even after they left. I mean, they just had one cook in there doing takeout, but they let us go live from the bowling alley.
Yeah.
And then we went live from like the empty shutdown bar.
Yeah.
And then, and it was really, I actually really like working in the field, because I just have to call into the meeting on Monday, since we were like not too far from my house. Me and wife just edited my apartment.
So they can't make you do too much because you're not there. You know, like when you're in the station, they can constantly change you around, but now things are gonna have to be more secure.
And then yesterday I was with Mike Brown, and what do? Oh, there was this petition someone started for Governor DeWine to freeze rent, mortgage, and bill payments during the crisis, and it got like 75,000 signatures in less than 24 hours. And I also found this guy. He was a bartender at Punch Bowl Social right by my house, and he said not only did they permanently lay off all their employees, they told them if they wanted to work there once this was over, they had to reapply for their job.
Punch Bowl Social.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
A huge company. Apparently, they're expanding. They're opening one in Miami. And I asked them for a statement. They even were like, "Yeah, well, we know we're going to reopen. We don't know when, so we can't make any promises to anyone." So the guy was like, "Well, we're screwed because even with unemployment, like, they don't report all our tips, so we're getting like minimum wage. Like, I have a 4-year-old daughter. Like, now I don't even have a job."
Right.
So he was just like one person. And then we interviewed him in person. And then the woman who made the petition lives in like Marysville, so we did a phone interview with her.
Marysville, Ohio.
And then we went live outside of Punch Bowl Social, so literally, like, basically right outside of where I live.
Yeah. I got a lot accomplished. I have a lot more to do. I actually went over my mom's yesterday, got corned beef and cabbage with carrots and potatoes, like what she always makes, from a restaurant in Consoling.
That's good.
Literally sat in the basement while she, I got hers and I got mine, and she sat upstairs and I sat in the basement.
Because you were trying to be far away from her?
Yeah.
Aww.
And so, but no, that was good. And then I went to the store and I actually found toilet paper for the first time in about 7 days.
I found some too the other day.
Very exciting.
It's crazy.
And luckily was not mugged for it in the parking lot. And you can't find hand sanitizer, so it saves my soul.
I still can't find hand sanitizer.
Can't find those wipes or anything anywhere. I'm documenting.
Don't
document me on putting this rain gear on, because let me tell you.
Why?
It's the most ridiculously painful thing you ever saw.
What do you mean painful?
So shoot the first couple seconds, because trust me, you're going to run out of video on your thing.
It's so hard.
It is not
I've never
fun
used
and
it on
easy.
these
And
phones.
I've been using cameras for 27 and a half years.
Wow.
And it used to be a real simple
like my
task.
life.
Your whole life.
Oh, it's wet. Ready? All right, which truck should we try first?
Weird.
Try.
Other side.
All right. Bye, dog. He said no. He didn't want to talk. We are soaked, and we just need one more truck driver who's actually transporting these goods. Man, I am soaked. Are you soaked? My feet are soaked. My socks.
People get to see this is not a glamorous job.
Not in the slightest. Alright, Gooch is getting a few more shots on the road. So we decided we don't want to wake up the truck drivers who are probably sleeping, but we want to get a truck driver who has a load like that, because that means he's probably affected and probably carrying supplies that would be affected by this, like food, hand sanitizer, or any kind of coronavirus testing kits. So Gooch is going to get some more video of the trucks, and then we're going to go across the street to the other truck stop to see if we can get a truck driver who's actually affected by this, and I'm soaking wet. Soaking. So wet. Oh. It's not coming out.
so this is about Red Cross.
So it's about the Red Cross, and there's a blood donation shortage, but it's apparently they know we're coming, and they said we can interview people who are getting their blood taken if they obviously want to, but no one with the Red Cross will go on camera. But they sent us all the info, and we need to get.
So this is our story now.
Yeah, apparently.
Well, how is Chris doing something as well with it?
They said Chris is doing something about people getting their temperatures taken. So if you can get some other shots of people getting their temperatures taken.
And meanwhile, we did all this and got soaking wet for no reason. Oh, that's it.
Welcome to news.
Yes. After nearly 30 years. Now I'm going to walk in drenched.
The heat might dry you. What is it? 100% what?
100. How do you pronounce that? Cacao?
Cacao, I think, yeah.
100% cacao Baker's chocolate.
And that's your secret weapon?
That is my secret weapon against sore throats and colds and, you know. And as soon as, like, you just get that very beginning
It works.
of feeling like you got something in your bronchial tube or whatever, you know.
Did it taste bad?
Oh, it's bitter and awful. It has no sugar in it, you know. It's not like a candy bar. But I'm telling you, it's really
dark chocolate has a lot of antioxidants.
It's unbelievable antioxidants. And so you know how people go, oh, drink some vitamin C or something. Well, this is like, you know, vitamin C on steroids. I think.
What's the difference between just giving blood and giving platelets?
Well, as we give a whole blood, you're giving a portion of red cells, platelets, and plasma all together.
Okay.
And then we separate it out.
And that takes multiple hours, essentially.
That's the whole blood. No, that takes
a while, not a couple hours.
5 to 10
The platelets takes longer because you need to get more?
Yeah.
No, the platelets take longer, though.
And
in 3, 2, 1. During the crisis, there is a severe shortage of blood. Why experts believe this will continue.
And roll.
In 3, 2, 1. During the crisis, there is a severe shortage of blood. Why experts believe this will continue.
I think so.
Couple more shots. Sorry, I blasted you. Whenever I turn the mic off, if he has the headphones on and the other part of the mic's on, it makes this like really loud staticky noise, and I always turn it off because I don't want the battery to die. But
And you're the rare exception. Everybody else leaves it on.
Eddie likes that I do it.
Yeah, no, I know. No, I'm not complaining.
You know what? I'm not on. Your mic's on?
Nope.
Give me a mic check.
Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4.
And we are rolling.
In 3, 2, 1. If you're healthy, the Red Cross needs your help. They're now doing even more to make it safer for donors, like taking your temperature before you even enter the blood drive room. I did it wrong.
Sorry.
Why is it so awkward? Why can't I live like
I know.
I like
So you're gonna
Okay.
say.
Okay, perfect. Can you do that? And then shut around it when I put this in.
All right, rolling.
In 3, 2, 1. If you're healthy, the Red Cross needs your help. They're now doing even more to make it safer for donors, like taking your temperature before you even enter the blood drive room. Wait, so you want me to like talk over it like this?
Yeah, just talk up against the carpeting, just like you were in the audio room.
Okay.
That'll look really good on your video, by the way. All right.
I don't think he changed anything.
I'm going to be out of range for this. I don't want to be. Oh!
Oh.
Just got blasted.
I didn't turn it off.
Unless it was on.
I didn't turn it on. It was off the whole time. I didn't touch it.
I thought you were dead.
Is it totally dead or what?
It says 7 minutes. I don't know.
Well,
All right.
7 minutes is enough.
Let's try it.
All right.
I'm rolling.
Track 1, 3, 2, 1. We are living in unprecedented times, and as a result of the coronavirus, the American Red Cross is facing an unprecedented blood shortage. 3, 2, 1. Tim O'Callahan is a regular donor in Cleveland. He says he was impressed with the extra strips. 3, 2, 1. Tim O'Callahan is a regular donor in Cleveland. He says he was impressed with the... Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with me. He says he was impressed with the extra steps the Red Cross is taking to keep donors safe. Aside from taking your temperature, they are also giving donors hand sanitizer throughout the donation process. I'm running out of breath, sorry. 3, 2, 1. Aside from taking your temperature, they're also giving donors hand sanitizer throughout the entire donation process.
It just stopped.
I
never had to do that to me.
The camera died.
Now I gotta run all the way out.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Track 1, 3, 2, 1. We are living in unprecedented times, and as a result of the coronavirus, the American Red Cross is facing an unprecedented blood shortage. 3, 2, 1. Tim O'Callahan is a regular donor in Cleveland. He says he was impressed with the extra steps the Red Cross is taking to keep donors safe.
You already got the bites there? Why don't you A-roll?
Okay. It's fine.
Okay.
I will A-roll it. Explain to our viewers what A-rolling means.
That means... Were you recording on me?
Yeah, you...
A-rolling?
Yes.
I never asked her to do that, however. That means the VO tracks...
No one knows what that is.
Oh my goodness gracious. Your voiceover that you just recorded and the sound bites are the A-roll, and then the B-roll are all the pictures. I feel like I'm on Romper Room. You don't even know what that is. You're not old enough to know what that
Romper
is. That was a kid's show back in the 70s. Anyway, let's see here. What am I doing?
Importing the track.
Yes. It's kind of clunky now the way we have it. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to... Wait a second. What is that? That's not what I want.
Time. And as a result of the coronavirus, the American Red Cross is facing an unprecedented blood shortage.
I just know, especially at this time, it's so important. So many people need the blood, and
Tim O'Callahan is a regular donor in Cleveland. He says he was impressed with the extra steps the Red Cross is taking to keep donors safe. Aside from taking your temperature, they are also giving donors hand sanitizer, and they're spacing out beds to follow social distancing practices.
Welcome back. As coronavirus cases grow across the country, so have blood drive cancellations.
Yeah, the Red Cross says here in northern Ohio alone, more than 230 of them have been called off. That's around 6,500 fewer donations.
Our Kelly Kennedy spoke with the experts about why they think this problem will continue and what you can do to pitch in.
If you're healthy, the Red Cross needs your help. They're now doing even more to make it safer for donors, like taking your temperature before you even enter the blood drive room. We are living in unprecedented times, and as a result of the coronavirus, the American Red Cross is facing an unprecedented blood shortage.
I just know, especially at this time, it's so important. So many people need the blood, and so I was able to. I'm healthy. And, you know, before I get exposed to anything else, I wanted to make sure I could get in and give.
Tim O'Callahan is a regular donor in Cleveland. He says he was impressed with the extra steps the Red Cross is taking to keep donors safe. Aside from taking your temperature, they are also giving donors hand sanitizer, and they're spacing out beds to follow social distancing practices.
So I appreciate that. I knew that the Red Cross would be a place where it would be outrageously clean, so I have no fear of any of that.
As the pandemic grows, so has the blood drive cancellations. Nearly 4,000 blood drives have already been canceled across the United States, and that's all due to concerns about the coronavirus spreading.
It's a scary time. It's, unprecedented in a lot of ways.
Becky Robards hadn't donated blood in nearly a decade, but she wanted to do her part during the crisis.
Hearing that there was such a shortage and knowing that it's something that I can do, as little as it is, at least it's something that will hopefully be of some help.
The Red Cross says the blood shortage could impact patients who need surgery, have cancer, or get in car accidents. They also point out there is no evidence that COVID-19 can be transferred by blood transfusion. The Red Cross is increasing capacity and adding even more appointment slots so that there are more opportunities for people to donate blood during this crisis. For a full list of those locations and times, head to our website. That's cleveland19.com.